Hello. Hello, hello. I sound much better than the last time I streamed, I hope. So, with the new pathing project, as some people may have seen via Preston and Emerald, well, of course that is, well, it's my task. So, we are indeed here. Oh, and we just crashed. Wonderful. What a great way to start this. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, okay, I guess we're have to wait for Minecraft to reload. It's always a great way to start the stream. Is this not? Oh, okay. There it is. We're now here, and now we're not. Yeah, exactly. And now my boredom is cured for a bit. Yay! Wonderful. Okay, let me... Please don't crash again. And it crashed again. Ah! You know, this happens sometimes. It always happens right when, you know, I'm about to... Every time OBS begins to work, and I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna work. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Does that shock me? No. It really does not. Is it normal? Yes, it happens very frequently. I don't know why it crashes. It just kind of does. So, is this working again? It crashed! No! A third time! I don't know why it just crashes. I was just about to ask you about the Hicklo eggs, but I guess you can't just... Yeah. Also, I've never heard of Hicklo eggs. What are Hicklo eggs? Alright, fourth time. Fourth time we're gonna crash. This is great. This is great, you know? There are three spreads, like Easter eggs, or amazing start to the stream. I know. I didn't think I would, you know, crash this many times. Like a thousand time the chart. I don't know, man. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. Oh. Oh. I crashed 6 times for this. Sort of like Easter eggs, but they're called Hicklo eggs. Okay, that's what I guess. That was my guess. I know Preston's stream he saw something related to Hicklo. So I was like, someone's behind the Hicklo invasion of the server. I don't even know how or why it's happening, but it's definitely happening. Just collecting some resources. I need a bit of deep slate. I need some normal deep slate. I know that for a fact. Probably not too much of that. I know I need... I could go for cyan terracotta. I don't know how well it would look with the deep slate kind of thing, though, you know? I'm not too sure, actually. How many... I need 3 more, so let's just do that. Yeah, so what we're gonna be doing is most likely building a bridge. Or at least resource collecting for a bridge. And then probably doing a little bit more path connecting. We already have a ton of bridges to make. And I think I need to make like 3 bridges right now. No, 4. I need to build 4 bridges. 4 bridges are, you know... I saw the one in the end, because I was there recently. Is that one of the Hicklow eggs? Is that one of them? Because, yeah, I found that one in the end today while I was maxing out all my gear. It's not just one person. Oh, okay. There's a lot of people in on it. Okay. And now I need... I don't know how much tuff I need. I just know that it's a good amount of tuff that I need. Yes, the one in the end is one. Okay. So, we already know at least 2. One of them was at the spawn portal. The other one was in the end that said Hicklow. So that's 2 out of what, 3? So we need to find 1 more. Right? I would assume so. It really shouldn't be too difficult? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming... I would assume that it would be, like, around someone's base, not, like, in the middle of, like, a forest, you know? Like, it wouldn't be somewhere, like, completely difficult to see. And if you had one at my base, and I probably didn't know about the Hicklow eggs, I might have destroyed it. So, I don't know. Was there one at my base? Because I feel like I remember seeing one. I'm just not sure. I mean, there's one egg for each person, so 3 people have helped me so far. More like something you wear. Elytra, chestplate, helmet. What? I mean, okay. Can't wait to see the designs you come up with. This probably won't be one of my most, like, my fancy builds like I already have right now. But I will probably still put a good amount of effort into these bridges. Although they may not be as fancy as some of my current standing ones. And I don't need too much more tuff, so I'll get... How many stacks do I have currently? That's what, 3 stacks? I'll just get up to 4, so just... Something where you won't see it for a while. Dragon head. It could be any of the heads. Man, I don't know. I won't know. And I don't need too much of this. I'll just get a normal 9 stacks of this. What? Something you wear? If it's like coming in the future, then yeah, I'll understand that. But if it's already out there, then who knows? So what I'm kind of thinking for this build is like a transition. I'm mostly collecting this more of like a just-in-case thing. But I just had another idea to where I could go similar to how my base looks with the bridge. So the base of it near the water would be... Actually, I'll just get 4 seconds. Would be like the green and lime terracotta and such. But I don't know if I really have any of that. I shall not. Someone rename their armor. I shall not say who though. Okay. Someone rename their armor. Probably. I would expect Kippor. Kippor seems like the one who would. I don't think 6 Pro would. But maybe. I know it's not me. None of my stuff is named. I could see Preston doing it. Maybe Cloud or Lils or Lellie. I don't know, because... No, I don't think it would be BMA. I know I didn't do it. If it's only one person out of, what, the 15 of us? I don't... Actually, no, I don't think it's Preston. Or Emerald. Because while they were streaming, I feel like we would have seen that. Man, I don't know. I haven't asked Preston anything yet. Okay, so it's not Preston. I figured, but at the same time, I could have seen him doing something like that. You know what I need? I need a glow lichen farm. Or if someone sold glow lichen, that would be great. I would buy tons of glow lichen if it was available. Okay, So the honey farm, it has been really well. Unfortunately, quite a few of these bees did die over here. Mainly because, a few, just a few of these hives were full of honey, and I'm always low on bottles, of course, so. If any of them have, like, 60 or something, and, like, the first one, like this one. Take that. Let's take that one. Take this one. Okay. Then we can move these around. Just a little bit. So that this can keep running. Mostly smoothly. That one, okay. Yeah, so this works great. This works quite a lot. I'll be right back. Alright, no worries. This works great, and I've already had to turn all of, like, I think, what, a full double chest of honeycomb into, probably not a full one, but quite a lot of that. We have quite a good amount of honeycomb, not honeycomb, normal honey blocks. Which is great, of course, always great. Okay, I'm back. Hello! Sleep real quick, and then I will show you the location of where we need to build said bridge. So, as you can see, it's already quite cleared out. All of this right here is going, we're gonna have a bridge right here. Kind of hard exactly to say where. probably like diagonally from like right there to like right over here, and it'll come back down. It's not gonna be like some huge bridge or anything. I don't want it to be. But I think somewhere about right here would be nice. So then the pathway will connect from up here up to 6 Pro. We're probably going to have a supply hub slash gas station somewhere around here or here. Probably go up the hill right around spawn, and then we have, yeah, a lot of pathing to do. Because over here is the main office. Right here. So this building right beside Preston. So we have this building. This is where we are starting the pathing project, which is not entirely spoilers, because I did say that we are going to be doing something related to this in my last episode. Pretty sure. But yes, we have started with the pathing project. This should stretch from here all the way over to Otter. It's going to stretch. This pathway right here is just going to be able to connect to spawn. This one is going to go all the way around, connect to BMA, Flowers, Brightoon, Lils, Swift. They'll also break off that way. We'll connect with this path that goes out that way. That will connect to Otter. This little pathway connects to Preston. And there will be, I think there will be a building somewhere around here for Lellie and Cloud to be connected up to the space. There will probably be a supply hub around here for the server. Of course, we still need to get the path. It'll probably go up like this, if anything. So, yeah, and then of course it leads up to my base, which will kind of like go around like this. But since we have the port, we're gonna have some boats and stuff in here. We're gonna have the water wheel, kind of just like finally furnishing up like this entire area. There's definitely more spread out than the first server. Oh yeah, there's definitely much more going on this time around, which was kind of like the whole like plan with season 2. And the whole idea was that instead of being like right beside each other, because the original idea was to sit around spawn, work together, you know, have a little community at spawn so we get everyone together. But then we're like, you know, let's just set up exactly where we want to, but keeping it relatively close to spawn. Otter, Kippor, Lellie, and Cloud were the few that didn't set up really anywhere close to spawn. Emerald set up basically right at spawn. Me and 6 Pro live right beside each other again. And you have the Swift, Brightoon, and them. Yeah, to be sure there's also 2 team members. Yeah, last season we started with 8. This season we basically doubled it. Which is great. I'm really, really happy with how everything's kind of turning out this season so far. It's honestly been great. I'm incredibly happy with it. Because I remember messaging Chaotic Roses, who was in season 1, and 6 Pro said, hey, I want to do an SMP thing. 6 Pro was like, great, because I was going to do one on my own, so I might as well work with you. And we're like, wonderful. So we started Strides. The first idea, yeah, was Strides. Strides SMP. We also thought about just saying Striders SMP, but Strides made the most sense. I don't know how I came up with Strides, but I think it was just because of the Strider. I was like, you know, Strider, Strides. So we call our, like, all the members are named Striders, right? Like Hermitcraft, I have Hermits, Igniter SMP has Igniters, we're Strides SMP and we're called Striders, right? So that's just kind of how it works for us. But with Cloud, Emerald, I mean, getting Preston, BMA, Flowers, who else did we get in season 1? Preston, BMA, Flowers. We had Shmoo, but she left. I know, there's no, like, Strider builds. That'll probably happen at some point, but I have I have quite the idea for a very large project that will indeed be server-wide. Oh, wow, I have bad internet. Okay. That doesn't shock me. This I'm using for trees. Yeah, I probably need some more stone and stone bricks. Brightoon, Durpington, Corrupt. Yeah, but the new members that came in from Season 1. That was Preston, BMA, Mchmoo, Flowers. I think it was those 4. Mchmoo left. Flowers is kind of 50-50, believe it or not. Preston and BMA stayed, of course. Oh, and Corrupt, yeah. Corrupt left. Oren left. Mid-season 1. Durpington hasn't really been on since about the first episode of season 1, so about 4 or 5 months. Yeah, but we don't really discuss the whole Oren situation. I know most people know, but it's not something that we want to, like, continue discussing. Plus, it's been something that we've had to ask multiple times. Hey, please don't bring this up. Because, like, you know, just keeping out all the issues, drama, that kind of stuff, you know, is kind of what we want to do, but sometimes it just kind of, like, sneaks its way back in. But can't really do much about it. We try to control it, try and just say, hey, don't do it. And it doesn't just, like, happen, like, intentionally. I think it's just kind of, like, just kind of happens, I guess. But oh well. Speaking of, I need to get rid of this and this. I need to go max out a diamond hoe. That means I need to spend even more diamonds from Otter. Yeah, I have spent probably a stack or more of diamonds just with Otter because I needed books. I had to spend what, 6 diamonds today just to finish maxing out my gear. So, but with this season, yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going right now. Especially, like, most small things don't last forever, right? Especially, like, building SMPs that are similar to this. They're so common that it's very difficult for them to, like, stick around, you know? And that was almost true during Season 1. With question to the stream. Whenever you take a break, would you consider helping me create another Heckle? I can. Yeah, absolutely I can. I can do that. But with Season 1, what happened was, it was going well for, like, 2-3 weeks, right? And of course, Fortnite had to bring back the original chapter, the original season, you know, so of course we were like, oh my gosh, Fortnite's back, you know? So everyone was, including me, was kind of there for about a month, so Strides kind of died for about a month, and then that's why we weren't really making too many episodes, and that's why we also later decided, let's just make this one of those short introduction seasons, and then Season 2 is going to last much longer, because now with Season 2 we don't have many, if really any, distractions with the server, or with anything else other than, I mean, just normal life stuff, you know? So with Season 2, we have more available time to actually play the server, which I'm working on my Episode 3, people are working on their Episode 3, like, with the new introduction of new people, and then they were like, yeah, I actually do want to do this, and this was like, it was such, like, a breakthrough for us, as well. And I guess, like, the month and a half before Season 1 even ended, was like, Yeah, like the little bit of time. Jeez, from where? Oh, hello. A little bit of time, like a month and a half before season 1 ended, it was definitely like, man, can't wait for season 2 to start. Everyone was kind of like, yeah, season 1, no one's really on. Don't really want to play season 1 anymore. And I said, hey, why don't, I mean, if everyone's so antsy, why don't we just go ahead and start like a week later? Or, no, a week earlier than what was originally planned. They were like, no, let's just continue waiting. Because the week prior, so we had the Dogball Championship, which yet again revived the server for the little bit of time we had left, even though it was for the final day of the SMP even being up. We were just like, okay, this is still a thing, you know. And we were already in contact with all the new members, and we were like, season 2 is gonna be so much better. Because like everyone was like, can't wait for this. You know, everyone already had plans for it. Everyone was like, I know what I want to do. I know what I'm doing. And of course, I'm always like, you know, really, you know, indecisive about what I'm doing, which makes videos really weird at times. They can be either really all over the place, or they can be really out of order. Like, I don't have a set order for videos, but I was like, okay, I'll do this next episode, or I'm actually going to do this episode, and I was actually like, oh, what if, you know? And the only time where I actually was like, this worked, was, episode 2. I was like, I'm going to do this episode. And then it was, actually, I might do honey this episode. And that actually was like a, oh my goodness, the thing worked. You know, it's just from me being indecisive, because, you know, that just happens. And I speak so much, and I can just consistently get off track of what I was originally speaking about. So, yeah. But yeah, we were definitely very, very ready for season 2 to begin. Did we reveal, like, basically all of the new members, like, weeks before, like, a week before season 1 even ended? Yes, we did. Really huge reason why I've never posted anything. No idea what to make a video about. If you just start with the starter episode... Okay, here is what I did with my hardcore series. Once my first hardcore series ended, I had no motivation for literally anything. I didn't know what to make, I didn't know what to do, I was like, huge creative block. I just was like, I don't know what to do right now. So I decided, you know, I'm gonna leave it. Just leave it as is, you know. Which ended up working, and with the new 1.20 stuff, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something related to archaeology. So I made the pot factory. That is gonna sound really, really out of context. The pottery factory. But let's clear that part up real quick. Yeah. I just kind of made some kind of idea in my brain and said, you know, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and it worked. So then I gave myself a theme with that, so my entire starter area was a little bit more industrial than what I usually am used to. That was my first time really doing anything related to, like, some kind of industrial build, so... It was definitely new, so just saying, you know, I want to try this, I want to do something new, you know? That just kind of gets you, it gets your brain pumping. Going on to Pinterest. Going on to Pinterest and saying, you know, I want to... Or look up, here's what I do. I look up medieval building... drawings. Basically, yeah. And then I'll get a lot of inspiration from that. My starter base was actually because of an image on Pinterest that I saw. And I was like, this is a really nice building. So I did something quite similar to that. and it ended up being one of my one of my favorite builds ever, which was good. And then we had the honey factory. It was also taken for a little bit from some Pinterest posts, and that gave me inspiration for that, and I made it my own thing. I'm not like copying somebody off of Pinterest or anything, but you know, I was making it my own idea because, you know, I mean, it was my own kind of idea. But I can't believe out of like everything I said hot factory. No, not at all what I intended to say. Like if people had watched my my second hardcore series, they would know I was talking about pottery. A pottery factory, not that out of everything, you know. We just don't talk about that. But yeah, I mean, finding some kind of inspiration just kind of gives you an idea to make something. If you want to do hardcore survival, do hardcore survival. If you want to do PvP-based stuff, do PvP-based stuff, you know? Like, do whatever interests you, and then just kind of build off of ideas from you being in the moment. Alright. Let's come over here. It's not gonna be a huge ridge or anything. With the information I've gotten from firefighters, I've concluded that I should just dive in head first. Yes. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Just go into it. Just do it, you know? Because the best way to... Is that a creeper right there? Or am I just weird? Oh, that's bamboo. Yeah. Just kind of going with the flow, I guess. Yeah. Because the way I learned how to build was trial and error. It also, believe it or not, did come from tutorial videos and copying builds. That's where I learned ways how blocks work with each other, how to make this, how to make that, you know? Like the idea of... How do I put it? Actually, here. Should I go somewhere to my base? Or should I do... No, because I kind of want it to go, like, from there. Like, up here. Excuse me. And I don't want to do, like, a little tiny little bridge, you know? I want, like, a nice, decently sized bridge. Here, let's just kind of try and get like a layout. Let's start with this side over here. Okay, here's a good question. How long did it take for you to feel comfortable talking to an invisible audience through a microphone? Ooh. When was my first video with my voice? I know it was a long time ago. Prior to this... Okay, so my first voice video was around January to April or May, January to June of 2021. So about, wow, 3 years ago. Um, I mean, I feel comfortable with it now. I don't know how long it took me. Probably a year or two, maybe. At first, what I was doing was that my intros were basically pure copies of like other creators, and like putting on a voice, I guess. Yeah, I was definitely kind of putting on a voice. Yeah, I was definitely kind of like forcing it a little bit until it just kind of just became normal. And then I kind of like got to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm kind of comfortable with this. Because, I mean, once you get through the idea that you're literally I am quite literally talking to my... No, I guess right now, since I'm alive, I'm not technically talking to myself. But it just kind of grows on you. Just from just doing it, you know. It gets easier the more that you do it. So I guess if you, like, for me, I kind of just, like, forced it, you know, to be like, hey, how are you guys? You know, and then, of course, after some time, I definitely more comfortable with it. But I mean, that's kind of how I am when it comes to talking to people anyway. Like, I'm not at all a social person. I'm afraid to go up to anyone. It doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman or a teacher. Actually, I'm okay talking to teachers and parents and stuff. But like, yeah. Yeah, when we say practice makes perfect or just go head in, like head first, like we mean it. Like that is genuinely the best way to like learn um pushing yourself to do something, get out of your comfort zone, because I don't like doing that. So when I was on my little here's a funny story. When I was on my competition trip for school, my friends got me to be able... Okay. There's this very pretty person there. She was in crutches, so we called her Crutches. She was adorable. And I never got the opportunity to be able to talk to her, but at the same time, I know I probably wouldn't have because, you know, I'm really awkward. My friends was like, hey, what about this person? She's really pretty. Go talk to her. And for like a solid maybe 5-10 minutes, I was like very hesitant, very nervous, you know, your standard normal nervousness. And at some point, I was like, you know what, fine, I'll do it. So I did it. It's really not as bad as people may think it is. Yeah, I may not seem like an introvert, but I am an introvert. I am, oof. It takes me forever to get, like, fully comfortable around someone, you know? Alright, so with this, for the build, I'm definitely just kind of, like, laying this out. But basically, they're like, go talk to her, you know? Go, whatever, shoot your shot. I was like, but, you know, I don't know. And at some point, I was like, okay, fine. So, the funny thing was, like, just go talk to her, ask her what time it is. So I was like, okay. I quite literally gave my friend my phone. And just, like, I had a genuine reason to go up and be like, hey, what time is it? You know? But yeah, she was really sweet. Was it unsuccessful? Yes. Yes, of course it was. But was it able to get me out of, like, some weird comfort zone? Absolutely. So if you're able to, like, push yourself to, like, you know, just get out of your comfort zone, and you kind of get... And you do it enough to get used to being out of your comfort zone, you know? Then it gets easier. It gets much much easier. Here. Let's... This can go right here. Let's take top. And do that. See how this looks. Yeah, I'm pushed out of my comfort zone every Wednesday. Yeah, I so despise talking to people. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes, you know. I mean, if you get out of your comfort zone enough, then things get easier. If you accept yourself for who you are, then it gets easier. If you love yourself, then it gets easier. Because if you're always in the mindset to where, oh, I'm gonna get judged, or people don't like me, or they're not gonna like me, then you're setting yourself up for failure. So if you say, some people may not like me, some people will, that's okay. If I'm me, that's okay. If you have an issue with yourself, don't let it be because someone else told you that they don't like something about you, right? Don't let someone, like, put you down for something that you can't control. Like, if you say, oh, I'm too skinny or I'm too fat, then you can change that, you know? If it's something that you want to change about yourself, then change it. To become a better person. Like, it's like, it could also kind of boils down to personality. Stay who you are as a person. Like, your face, you can't control that unless, you know, you decide to spend, like, a ton of money on, like, plastic surgery or something, right? But if you're willing to accept who you are, then that's probably one of the best decisions you can make. Like, I am who I am. Sometimes I don't like the things that I do, and sometimes I make people upset. At times I can be really nice, sometimes I can be mean. Depends on the situation. I try not to be mean. Sometimes I have bad habits, you know. Oh yeah, any conversation can get awkward. I mean, it just kind of depends on, like, who's speaking and what is said. But if, I guess, like, the issue with, like, you having, like, a really good conversation and just goes silent, then something I learned during the idea of when something is to be, like, go completely silent, say, bring up the silence, point it out, you know? So, like, man, I mean, I guess, like, sitting in silence, if you just were able to speak to someone, it's like it really allows you to just kind of soak it in for a second, you know, how great that encounter was. Like, say something like that just to get another conversation going, I guess. But, you know, of course, if you go silent again, you know. But yeah, if a lot of people aren't comfortable with themselves, and that's okay, right? But be willing to accept the idea that you are who you are. You were made in God's image. This is you. Like, there's nothing wrong with how you look. There's nothing wrong with how you sound. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? And your buildings are sucks. I mean, they're good for me. I mean, I like them, and if I like them, that's alright. I think this one definitely has a lot going on, but I still feel like the colors still go really well with each other, and then this one has the good gradient with the green, plus it connects with the water, and then it just kind of goes up to a little bit more of a lighter color. And I think the roof is a really good contrast for that, especially bringing in the blue with the warped, and the pots. Yeah, I think that was a really good decision. Plus the pot, yeah, specifically because the pots kind of go well with the roof. The spruce, of course, is always good with I mean, yeah, it's very vibrant. Can be considered to be too much color, but I mean, I guess if you're in a very dull swamp, then having a lot of color kind of, you know, makes it stand out a little bit. Texture is nice, but the other one is horrible. Eh, I like it. It's not for everybody. I still need to put the signs up there. I still haven't even finished that. But bridge. I don't know how to make bridge idea. Bridge. I was like, I have an idea for the bridge, but I also don't want it to look. Anything is church is a place I go to every Wednesday and Wednesday. Yeah. So like how I sound, I can't control that. How I look, I can't control that. My height, I can't control that. You know. I mean, there are things of yourself that you can control, but you have to be willing to accept the stuff that you can't control. So that definitely plays a part into. I will not be answering that. How old I am. Yes, I will not be answering that. But, I mean, it definitely makes life quite a bit easier if you accept things that you can't control. It's like I'm kind of stuck with trying to do something like that, or if I want to use deep slate for this. But I feel like just because it's probably going to be it's definitely going to be more around here. So it's not in the swamp, but still I feel like this could therefore still go well with this space. Plus, if we're going to be using the path blocks, what block would be good? I would think like mangrove or something, you know? Mangrove. We could use mud. Mud still, you know, works. That's just like a bit of the information that, I mean, even though it's not like too personal or anything, it's just like one of those things I don't entirely like answering. Yeah, I think. What is this? Oh, does this go to the skeleton spawner? It does. Okay, whoa. Oh. Okay. Never seen this before. Huh, alright. What's your biome blend set to? Man, I don't even know. Definitely not too high. I'm gonna put it up to 5. Let's. Ow. Do you go to the gym? Well, I would, unfortunately, but I mean, I'm currently recovering from the surgery, so therefore I cannot. Other than that, man, I was starting to work out with the actually really good, like, routine. School started, I guess, that kind of messed up my schedule and all. So, it didn't really last too. Well, that does change it a lot. It doesn't. What am I saying? I was I was actually very consistent with it. It's just that we never, number one, it's from home, so I didn't have like I didn't have like insane equipment or anything, so I was making do with what I had, and we didn't have like really great meals, I guess. But luckily, once I'm out of once I'm out of or done with my recovery and having to wait my week or two, I'll finally be able to get back to the workout routine that I was doing prior. And since our family did actually decide to go more towards a much healthier diet, then yeah, I hopefully should be a little bit easier. 75. What is? I'm an American, so it's 75. That is 165. Man, I think my max when a long time ago was like 130, 20 something pounds. Of course, I could deadlift like 300 something pounds. I mean, deadlifts are not difficult. Dumbbells. We have, I think the max we have, yeah, the max we have goes up to 30 pounds. So it's not like a crazy thing, but I mean, it's all right. So the Swamp and Plains blend that looked way too different. It did. Here, let me. Blend. Let's really like take it down to 1. Wow. Yeah, that we go all the way down to 7. Yeah, that's definitely a difference. I was laying in a hammock, and a huge bug started. Ooh, I hate bugs. I've always been one to not like bugs, but they're bugs, so you know. I just hate them. I hate them. You know. It's like if I see them, I'm not afraid of them, but I think currently I'm on 20, 25, 20s, 20-pound dumbbells that I use. 113 pounds. It was like 120, 125 pounds was my bench when I was doing it consistently. Squat was more, I think, closer to like 180. Deadlifts around 300. Cleans were around, I think, close to 200. Somewhere around there, I'm not too sure. Yeah, we're gonna do a bridge similar to this. Mostly stone, andesite. The mossiness at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Andesite. How much andesite do we even have? That's good enough. Mossiness. Okay. Before we start doing this, let's go max out a... I swear I had another one. There it is. This. Throw that in there. You can just throw the rest of that in there. I don't need it right now. What else would I need? Okay, well, that's for the 2 extras, just in case. Mending. I need mending. I need a mending book. So I need to run over to Otter. Run over to Otter's base, grab a mending book. I can head over to the end. Yeah, which is good for your age. Yeah, that's pretty good for your age. I hear it. Oh, that's always a wonderful thought. What can I already get on this? I'm breaking through. Yeah, I'm breaking through. I got my sword earlier, so I don't need to do that again. Preston! Hello! How are you, Preston? Not the greatest tool. Doing well. Wonderful! I am trying to, like, plan a bridge on the fly. I suppose we don't. You probably need one of those. Now we just need mending. Yeah, we don't have one of those, unfortunately. Not right now, anyway. Probably end up getting one soon. Okay, we can leave. Then we need to run to Otter's base, get a... Igloo. We need to get... What do we need to get? Oh yeah, the mending book. I need the mending book. And with that, I need a lot of moss. Need quite a lot of moss. Also, another one of the differences between Season 1 and Season 2 is that we're on the roof. We didn't do that last time. Well, we did at the very end, but, you know. Yeah, this is Otter's base. If you haven't watched their video, go watch it now. Very nice, very nice. Normal storage from episode 1. This building from episode 2. I think this was also from episode 2. This, I think it was episode 2. Okay. Man, don't you just love lag? We'll have to wait until Preston leaves. I suppose. Wait, why? Oh, yeah, okay. But, I need too much. Dang, I really can't waste those. nice lag. Man. How long have we been streaming? About an hour and 5 minutes. Okay. You know what? We're gonna get a decent start to the... or at least the groundwork, and I'll probably have to end the stream just for lag reasons, because this is struggling. I just need some moss. If I can get some more moss, that'd be great. Here, let's go down to the skeleton farm. I don't even know if this thing has been used before. Wait, didn't he have it lit up? No. Does it work? Oh, yeah, that, you know. It does work. Okay. Wonderful. I just need some bones. There's no storage in here. I don't need much. Honestly, yeah, that's like more than enough. Okay. That is not the coolest. That's not the most cool thing. Ooh. That could have been a lot worse. We'll have to hurry then. I basically run out of ideas. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't worry about running out of ideas. Should honestly be enough. I'm not going too crazy with this. So, that's alright. Oh, for another Higlo egg. I went through like multiple stages of I do not know. Does it have to be like special and unique each time, or no? I should have like 9 name tags. Don't even worry about that, dude. We're good. Take this. That. Take this. Take that. Plus few stacks of that. Yeah, especially in Kippor time. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult. Andesite. I need to drop all this off first. Let me quickly come back. Ow. I love lag. Ow. I don't even know why I say ow every time I take damage. It doesn't even actually hurt me. I just say ow. I think a lot of people actually kind of do that, though. Don't feel bad about it. Yeah. Why? Why does it always do that? I hate when it does that. Don't do that, game. That sucks. Okay. What did I need? What did I need? We're only gonna use this for this time. Or at least for this one. Okay. So now we can actually begin kind of setting up area. A lot of these trees are gonna have to go too, at some point. Do that. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the Oh, I'm eating a grass now. I'm drinking water. You know, that makes the most sense of what just happened. Did the server just, like, go down? Did everyone get kicked, or is it just me? It's the animal. Also, quite a cool palette for the build. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know the perfect animal for this. I know the perfect animal. Here, let me DM you real quick. I'll tell you what it is. It'll be hard. It'll actually be like really difficult to find. Okay, so we're not gonna actually be using moss. We're gonna have this, and this. And we look at that. We can use just a little bit of stone, a little bit of andesite, just like that. Okay. So let's start it off. Let's start on the other side. Let's start on the other side. So, kind of like that. Just like that. And it's, of course, this is going to keep going over down to like right there. But, honestly, we could move this to like right here. Let's go ahead and try and copy this block for block. Okay. Let's say 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's do a third. We're gonna do it like that. Go up by 1. Let's Bring this forward by 2 at least. Or at least 3. Or how about like this? And we'll put in the andesite a little bit later. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna... I was gonna try and, you know... I kind of want it to be more curved, though. What's the bridge for again? Because this is a canal, we need the pathways. It's the pathing project. Let's build up again. So, like right there. We get another 3rd. That is better. I like that more. So let's extend. So this will be 7. So let's get a 7. Just like that. Now. I didn't get it. I need. There we go. What? Where? Was it that? Okay. We're gonna mix in the little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks diagonally. So that would be, so for 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks diagonally. So that's gonna connect to the water. Okay. 2. Here, let's. Here. So yeah, it's definitely quite a high bridge, but it's also going to slope down like this, so it's going to be quite like this. One, 2, 3, 4. It should be about 2. So from this andesite block. Unless that was like. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, and it had 3. That matched up with that, so like this. 2, 3. And now, do this one, which completely connects these 2 sides. Okay. Could use dark oak for the paths. Yeah, something just about like this works. This is kind of like the underneath part, right? So now the distance between both parts. Let's decide it on this side. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. We have it. Hello, little fellow. Or would this be too thin? I don't know, but it's not gonna be like up here or anything. It's gonna be some kind of difference. So I just had an idea. What if we took deep slate, polished deep slate. And what we did was that we kind of ran it through like this underneath. Those few, and then that one goes there. Just come back on down to here. You know, I don't mind that too much. I kind of like this. Bring it down just like this. Let me look at the stream. Oh yeah, it does look goofy, yes. And then it kind of comes down like that. That's what I'm gonna say looks the best. If we're gonna do that, we need to make this one more down as well. Sorry, little guy. And then one more like this. And then one more like that. One more like that. One more. Yeah. Go. One more like that. Let's take a quick look at how this looks. Let's take a quick peek. Quick little look. It looks a little weird right now, but I think once we get some slabs and some stairs, try and round it out a little bit more, it would look better. I just don't like how we brought this one and this one down one more. I also don't want it to be like too full, you know? It's a good start though. I like this so far. Doesn't it seem like a little too high though, you know? I'm not sure. I might lower this, make it a little bit longer. I mean, it is going to stretch out like this anyway. Now let's just kind of like... give ourselves a quick idea. About every 2 blocks it drops. And why was just one more. Eh. Eh. Okay, that definitely made it look just a little bit better. What if we extended it by at least 3 for each? Yeah, that's not too bad. But what if, around this area, what we do, move this one, remove this one, and it has like that quick kind of like drop off, you know? Okay, but that's 3 blocks. That doesn't entirely work. So what if we made it like this instead? I think for now this looks fine. I feel like if it was like 3, and, you know, like that. Here. No, If it was like 4 and then 2. Unless we took 3. Let's try to bring it down kind of like this. No, I don't really care much for that either. Huh. Okay, let's turn this one into 2, then 1, and then 1, and then 2, and then back to 1 again. No, that one has to be a 2. This one needs to be... Let's make this one a 2. I could live with this. I feel like that... Let's change this one. The second 3 to a 2. And then this 3 to a 2, and then maybe... I'm about to run out of all of my rockets. Honestly, I kind of like this. A 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. What if we change this one? 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, that's good. This is me when building. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. And now what if we kind of connected both of these? Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm currently trying to design some kind of bridge here. Is it going exactly how I planned it? Not entirely, but this is kind of winging it. Honestly, I could accept that. So this is a diagonal bridge. Now it doesn't look so tall, you know? Because when it was just like this section, it looked too tall or like weird. But now with that, I feel like it definitely looks better. Yeah, they're all asleep. Okay. Let's go grab some paper and then we'll have to go kill some creepers because we don't have a sugarcane, not sugarcane farm, a gunpowder rocket shop just yet. 9. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm also experiencing a little lag too on my side, which is a little, just really annoying. But that's a great place for you to spawn. Here, we don't need much. So yeah, it's great. Just the little bit of lag can really just, like, mess up everything. Okay. Go away. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Welcome. How is everybody? How is everybody doing today? My name is Lunar, and I'm on the Strides SMP. It's kind of obvious from the title. I'm weird. Alright. We can just throw out some of that stuff. Thank you. This here's kind of like a cool house. Thank you. Man, I'm really trying to work on a lot of detailed stuff. This is another thing I recently built. Is it, like, my most incredible work? No. Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah. Don't explode. Thank you. Did I pick that up? I did. Wonderful. This is great. This is great. Oh, why do there have to be so many mobs? Alright then. Okay, okay. Excuse me, sir. Nine, thank you. Jeez. Why have there be so many? Okay, well there goes that one. Okay, okay, okay. I'm fine, how are you? I am doing wonderful. Look sick. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Ooh. Oh, dude, I can't stand them. Okay. There you go. Just needed some extra rockets so I can get rid of all this. Yeah. This is for the road project, which is what we're currently working on. Which is why I'm currently in the process of building a bridge. Whoa. I am covered. Look at me. Alright. So, between me and Six Bros base, there, since we're living, well, I'm living in the swamp, and he lives in the birch area. So this is Six Bros base, this is mine. There's this little section where I was consistently going through where I need to cross over this. So I've turned it into a canal, and I'm currently trying to completely offhand, or without any normal design, I'm working on a bridge. Hello, Preston. How are you? Welcome back. So, with said bridge, with the path that is going to be able to connect into here, is therefore going to be able to connect over to there, and plus we can still use boats and stuff. Oh, no worries. No worries. So once we get the slabs and stuff, we should be able to round this out a little bit more, and I guess with some maybe some walls. Maybe some walls would look nice with this. Have you left puns at your base? Yeah, they were very, very funny. I was gonna say punny, and then I messed it up. But once, I think maybe a slab there and a slab there would definitely kind of round it out a little bit better. So, yeah, infrastructure, yeah, I have like 4 bridges to build. then over here I have a little harbor. I want to build some boats and stuff, like little boats, big boats. Then I'm gonna have a water wheel over there. This was the honey farm. It's underneath. It's underground, but it kind of is to look like a shop. It's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite builds. Were they punishing? Oh, Preston. Okay, so that needs to be raised up by 1. I'll go to 3. Let me do 2. Okay. Yes, they were punishing. I don't need that anymore. So we can use this. Raise this up by 1. Just like so. I can very slowly 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay. That should connect that over here. 2, 2, 2. Let's break this one just in case. And then this would be 1. So it should go all the way down over here. Well, I'm probably gonna have to terraform this just a little bit so it doesn't look too... Hey man, I'm sorry, but I go, hey, no worries. Have a nice stream. Thank you. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping in. So it's 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Right? For the 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so each one goes slightly more down. Each one. Oh. Yep, we're definitely gonna need some more stones, so let's grab some more real quick. So with the moss and stuff... Bye! With the moss and stuff, what we're doing with this is that since it's close to the ground, and plus since it's close to the water, we're using this just to show the moss, algae, whatever, you know. And then the stone, it's just kind of like the difference. So what I might do is that I might go... Ooh, excuse me. Might go get some of that, although I might not, just because it's so close together. One stops there. One goes to there. One goes there. So that's the general basis of this bridge. Although, what we could do, let's knock out. We can knock out some additional space, everything. Hello! Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? What if we kind of like knock it out like this? And then let's take the polished, all of this, and we go behind this. Honestly, here, let's finish this and just see how it looks. So excited about reaching 50 followers on Twitch. I'm so proud of you, dude. I remember I used to stream on Twitch, and then I was like, yeah. Actually, I don't think I really did much streaming for like a year or two, and I came back to it around the time Stride started. I don't know. I feel like this needs something like around it. Maybe mangrove. Maybe mangrove. Let's fly and take a look. Huh. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. 2 more days, I mean, 2 more streams, so... So what if we made it like this? Or maybe... Let's get rid of these. That's wrong. I think this is wrong, right? Yeah. Put that one back. There we go. What we do... Let's steal this. We do it like that. Set more separation between this and that. Then maybe what we can do... I got pinged on Discord. Let me check that this. Oh, it's like, okay. And then, So, hey, I mean, you're almost there, so... A few more streams. Could be good to go. So... This needs something, you know? This needs, like... It looks a little weird just, like, with that. So what we could do... I had an interesting idea. A lot of people may not like it. I have a very interesting choice for this. So my FOV looks weird. No, it's fine. Okay. I have a very interesting choice. Don't judge me now. We're gonna attempt some of these. Let's just take it back over there. So, what if we use granite or diorite going like around? Not like full blocks. I thought I had a crafting table over here, but apparently not. Let's throw some stuff into here. Really quick. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I want to see how this looks. So let's try it with diorite. Ow. No. Absolutely not. It's too much of a contrast between deep slate. Now I could possibly get behind the granite. What if we like extended it like that? What if we brought it out like this? Eh. I think this kind of ruined it. I don't know. What if we did something like this? Remove these. Maybe onto something. Nah. I don't like the additional center too. I don't mind it, but it also doesn't entirely fit. You've been behind for the past 30 minutes? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's not bad. It's like, I don't know. Maybe mud would be a little bit more subtle. Or we could just leave it like this. Sometimes I feel like there needs to be some kind of separation, you know, but like between these. What if we push this back by like a block? So instead it's gonna be like this. Oh? Oh? Maybe. Top would look a little weird though. So let's take it up to like right here. Now I'm out of blocks. Okay, so let's not take it up to about right there. And what if we just kind of like... No, you know, I don't really care much for that either. If anything, I like it having the connection more rather than that. You know, I just had another idea. Walls. So what we should do, let's attempt something here. Of course you don't have a crafting table still. Can you make polished? You can. Wonderful. 2 creepers exactly where I need to go. That's just wonderful. Okay. What if we went like this? Okay, let's come back through here. What if we went like this? Go away. Die. There's a child. Ugh. I hate children. I hate children so much. No. We kind of went like this. You know? I mean, I don't really mind it. Why are there so many of them? Thank you for dying. What if we changed it to be like something like that? Honestly, I could live with this. Now what if we change this one? I think that's good. Just realized I don't have my helmet on while I have king. Oh no. Oh well. What could possibly go wrong? Probably a lot. I'll probably be heading off soon. No. Yeah, I could live with this. Your hair. Yeah. Yeah, I could live with that. And then yeah, we're gonna go those blocks back. Alright. This is just me messing around with it. No. Poor decision making right there. Yeah, I don't care much for that. Okay. What if right here you move the bottom three, change them into those. Let's head back over to this side. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Honestly, the bridge is starting to look really nice. Yeah, it's just like the very slow process of getting it to actually look the way that you want it to. Around here is where we're gonna need to skip the 3, right? And then we that's something like this. I think we move what, these 3? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so we put that one back. Yeah. That one's gonna go there. So now, let's get rid of this one. This was like this. And then this one to like that. I know we have these kind of breaking up like that, so we're gonna remove. I'm gonna take these. Up just like so. Do you speedrun Lunar? No, I do not. Unfortunately, no. I've always kind of been the one to just slowly, well, you know, build stuff. What day are we on? We are on day 1681. You know, I like this. I like this. So, we're not done. Of course, there's a lot more that goes into this. So I think something could go like right here and right here. You know? Maybe like a mini lighthouse or something. But like campfires, like things that like light up the area, like right here. Go up and then I don't know, something like that could be an idea. I've been trying to find someone to play. Do you speed? Oh. Yeah, I unfortunately do not speedrun. Drop the potato. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is starting to look pretty good. I actually quite like this. So let me pick out the resources that were over here. Now, I may extend the size, although it could be a skinny bridge. Just very long and skinny bridge, or I might make this like at least one more block wider. Just experienced some huge lag. Yeah, we've been having lag all day. Why? I have no clue. We've just been having quite a lot of lag. I mean, from this side, it's definitely not the prettiest thing. But I think once we have this side done, here, let's make it to right here. So people are gonna be able to walk up right here. Okay, not what I wanted to do. So I will most likely do some kind of changing, and then I think I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to terraform this so that, you know, this works smoothly and that this doesn't look weird. I may also bring just a little bit more grass forward. Maybe like that. Slight difference. Not too weird. Yeah. This is good. This is a good start to it. Right. Well, we have been live for about 2 hours, which is usually I don't want to try and go past 2 hours. Well, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I know we didn't get like too much done, but this is genuinely a really good start to it. I will begin to round it out, and this will be in episode 3. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!